With just one show away before Full Metal Panic, we welcome you tonight to ACL Prime, live here tonight from Youngstown, Ohio. Tonight, Wrestlers Kingdom continues, and we continue our road to Full Metal Panic as the semifinals of Wrestlers Kingdom happen tonight, as Geese Howard and Hachi Bishiba go at the first semifinal, and then Vant vs. Lava in semifinal number 2. The winner of both those matches going on to Full Metal Panic. And then after last week, it's Chloe vs. Madoka Kaname here tonight. And in our main event, Jackson Briggs takes on Alex in our main event. It's all tonight on Prime. But we're kicking it off tonight with one half of the tag team champions taking on one half of the number 1 contenders for the tag team titles at Full Metal Panic, as Matt Ishida of Team Digidestin takes on Team Tiger and Simo. Now, if you missed last week on ACL Prime, you would know that the Team Tiger, Kamada, and Simo are taking on the Digidestin next week. At Full Metal Panic for the tag team titles. And ladies and gentlemen, it was just last season at that very event when Matt and Ty were challengers against Team Nigurin for the tag team titles in that steel cage match. But this time, the roles are reversed this time around, with Digidestin's Ty and Matt being the tag team champions, and Team Nigurin chasing the gold. But the question will be, will that be the only thing that is changed? Seems like we might be getting a little bit of a preview of what we might be seeing at Full Metal Panic here tonight within this match. And as Team Nigurin Simo makes his way out to a ring, this first singles match in quite some time. We have not seen him in singles competition in a long time. So tonight, this is going to be quite the spectacle, as it were, as he faces off against Matt here tonight. But last week, him and Kamada had such an incredible match as they managed to take down, as they managed to become the number 1 contenders for those tag team titles and secure themselves a spot for the rematch 1 year in the making. Not 1 year, 2 years in the making, considering the fact that it was just at Full Metal Panic first season where this match took place. Well, not this match, I mean the match that's going to be happening at Full Metal Panic, but you get my drift. So it's going to be quite the interesting dynamic in the singles competition here tonight, folks. And as Simo makes his way over to the corner of the ring, you have got to wonder what is going through the mind of Matt here tonight. He has to prove, going into Full Metal Panic, that he has what it takes to defend those tag team belts. Ref's call for the bell. Matt, Simo, not wasting any time going for the Bulldog. And now he's going to set up a submission maneuver. And it looks like he's working on that back, but to start off this match, but it looks like Matt's trying to break out of it as much as possible. And yes, he breaks out and flipping onto the belly. And now, toe drop kick right there. And Matt, not wasting any time going for the gloating there, folks. Whoa, mighty punch right to the face. And punch to the face. Working on that head, now working on the chest as well. Now Irish whipping him into the corner. And here we go, Spine Buster! Now I'm going for that pin cover as well. Not even getting a 1 there, folks. Stomping him now. And the way it is, float over. No, not float over DDT. Reversed as Simo punches the gut right there. Oh, and slapping the side of the head, going for a punch, and Simo working that now. And an elbow smash right to the face. Working on that head as much as possible. Oh, elbow drop to the legs now. And now what the heck is Simo planning on doing now? Going for those legs there, folks. He knows to work those legs and to work that chest pretty damn well. And now just what on earth is Sivo trying to pull out of his tricks? Oh wait, no! Oh! Springboard drop kick, and Matt is saying no there, folks. And now Matt going up top now. Just what on earth is he planning on doing? Oh, cannonball does not connect. And that cannonball drop did not connect, and now he is paying the price as Sivo works that head. And now working it back down, go for the pin now. 1, 2. Oh, not even getting a 2 count there, folks. Now working that head once again there, folks. And now what the heck is Sivo doing? Going for a springboard! Springboard assault right there. And now Matt's getting back up, working him now, going for it once again. Now wait, oh, Sivo getting back up. And now Sivo, what on earth is he going to try to do? Oh wait, here we go. We know this move, we know it damn well. It's the SES Spiral Energy Submission. And now he's working Matt's chest pretty damn good there, folks. Trying to get him to tap, and he's working the pressure real good here, folks. Working it really good. Matt trying his best to break out at this point. Should go in and try his best and wait. Yes! Matt breaks out of it. He breaks out of it just in time. And now Matt trying to gain back the momentum, trying to lift him up. Pow! Whoa, that mighty slam right there. And now Matt just waiting and biding his time. And now float over DDT. Connects this time. And now just telling him it's game on here, folks. Matt has to try his best to showcase. Oh no! No, Sivo has got it set up. And now wait. Oh wait, no follow away slip, does not connect. Matt reverses it. And now kick them. No! Kick doesn't connect. Matt gets out. Sivo gets out of the way. It went. Oh no, working those legs now. And now just what on earth is Sivo planning on doing now? Dragging him all the way to it. And wait a damn minute. What on earth is Sivo doing? Throwing him out through the ropes. And wait a minute. Oh god, no. What is Sivo gonna do? He's got that dangerous look in his eyes. What on earth is he about to do here, folks? And oh god, oh god. Oh god! Spearing him right into him. Tackling him right onto that barricade. God damn, that's gonna hurt. It's done major damage to both Sivo and Matt here, but Matt took the brunt of the damage considering he was on the end of that assault. And that has gotta be painful for Matt now. His chest is not looking good here, folks. He is not looking good at all. And now, oh god, no, elbow drop does not connect Sivo. Matt now has to find a way to try and break out of this. He has to try and get him back. He has to gain momentum back in this match, but can he do it? Can he do it in time? He's gonna go for it. Side effect. Side effect connects. And now he's gonna set up. He's gonna go for that twist of fate here, folks. Will it connect here? And wait a minute. Oh god! Wait a minute, no, that wasn't the twist of fate there, folks. It goes to the pin now. 1, 2. Only getting a 2 count there. And that senton connects there, folks. And now going up to the middle rope. Just what on earth is Matt planning on doing here? Oh, leap of faith connects. And now just working on Sivo's body now. Just trying to work his body as much as he possibly can. And no! Sivo reverses it. With every fiber of his being, Sivo reverses it. And now punching away there, folks. And now Sivo chop right to that chest there. And now go for the pin here. 1, 2. He's going for the ropes there, but the ref didn't see it. He got the ropes there, folks. Matt got the ropes there. There was a rope break, but the ref didn't see it. He continued to count it after that. And as a result, Simo wins this match here, folks, out of bloody nowhere. I mean, you gotta admit, Simo pulled out all the stops against him, spiral energy submission, and then throwing him right to that barricade. Hell, Matt even broke out the ring. He broke out that maneuver, which I can't really get a name for at this point, but he pulled out everything, and yet Simo wins by a bloody pinfall out of nowhere. I mean, as you can see, right there, Matt got the rope there, folks. But that will not be the case. That will not be a defining factor in their match come Female Panic, where it will be contested in that cage once again. And these two will go at it as part of their teams at Female Panic. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. And we are back here on ACL Prime, and as you can see in the backstage area, it's Heihachi Mishima, and he looks to be going to the locker room of Geese Howard for whatever reason. And speaking of the devil himself, there is a self-proclaimed king of fighters himself, as he's going into that locker room. Lord only knows what's going to happen. It's probably going to be discussing their match later on tonight. But as you can see from those, as you can tell, we're going to be getting into the first of our semi-final matches here tonight for Wrestlers Kingdom, as Vamp takes on the self-proclaimed king of Sao Tome style, Ron Sao Tome. Vamp last week took down Rino Kimura in a vicious fashion, doing not one, but two crucifix powerbombs to take down Ron Sao Tome in that match last week. And tonight he faces off against, not Ron Sao Tome, fucking Rino Kimura last week. And tonight, Ron Sao Tome now has to contend with this man, the brute of outer heaven here tonight. He even wants a chance to become to win the King of Wrestlers Kingdom tournament. But doing that will be no easy feat. But I can tell you one thing. Ron Sao Tome is one man who honestly could go all the way in this tournament. He may just be able to win tonight and maybe, just maybe, win at Female Panic if he manages to break out all the stops against his opponent for tonight. And should he win tonight at Female Panic, that could be the big thing that you are looking for here tonight, if he could actually do it. Because we saw what happened to Rino Kimura last week, and we saw what he did after everything Rino Kimura did, just to have it thrown right back in his face with those crucifix power bombs. All Ranma has to do is make sure those crucifix power bombs do not come into play. All he has to do is make sure they do not come out. And he could be going off the Full Metal Panic next week. Could go off the Full Metal Panic to become the king of all wrestlers here at ACL. But that's only if he can beat. That's only if he can beat Vamp here tonight. And as you can see, Vamp is definitely not wasting any time. Oh, but Ranma not wasting any time even to try and gain the advantage. Oh, and a head stomp right there. And wait a minute, Ranma reversing it right there. And here we go. Forever senton. And now Ranma just trying his best to make sure that he keeps Vamp down. Trying his best, and a swinging neck breaker. And here we go. This has got to be. Ranma has got to try his best to make sure that Vamp does not gain any momentum, otherwise it is game over. Oh god, and there we go. That could be the mistake. That could be the mistake that cost Ranma everything. But wait, no, Ranma gaining back momentum as he goes right back. No, Vamp not wasting any time either. Going up. Picking him up and sitting him down right on his knee. That painful knee. And now working the chest now. This is what cost Rin. And wait a minute, no, Ranma. Reversal with that knee. And oh god, no. Oh, spike DDT right there by Vamp. All these assaults, all this work to the chest, this is what cost Rino Kimura last week. And this is what could cost Ranma right here tonight. One. Only getting a one there, folks, and thank God. Ranma getting back out of the ring and just being told to come back in. And now working with those kicks now. Ranma going forward, and now Vamp reversing it. Ranma reversing it now. And now swinging neckbreaker once again by Ranma. And now stomping away at Vamp now. Trying his best to try and keep the momentum on his side. And no, Vamp reverses it. And no, wait. Oh god, no. This is... Oh god. And that painful kick. And that working that boot right to the face. And now working the head once again. All these assaults. This is what cost Rin the match last week. This is what made sure that Vamp won. And now Ranma just has to keep it going. He has to keep going at this pace as much as possible. Elbow drop for the top rope. Now going for that pin. 1, 2. Only getting a 2 there, folks. And now Ranma's just calling Vamp up at this point. He's just calling him. Oh, struck. Sao Tome style as a Guri. And now pinfall there, folks. The ref is just rushing over. 1, 2, and no, it does not keep him down. That is, Guri does not keep Vamp down. And now just continuing to stomp away. And now just picking him up. And no, Vamp setting him back down. And now, oh god, Vamp. No, reversal right there. Vamp was unable to even get. Oh god. Spine buster once again right there by Vamp. Ranma, the resiliency of Ranma Sao Tome continuing to work in his favor as Vamp is just saying, what do I have to do to keep this kid down? I mean, Vamp is certainly pulling out all the stops here. Now he's working on that head once again. Ranma trying his best to break free of that maneuver. And now Ranma's just trying his best to break away from it. But yes, he successfully breaks out of it. And now wait, no, Vamp reverses it. Ranma and Vamp continuing to go at it. And that leg sweep takedown takes Ranma down onto the mat. Working that head once again, and that's gotta be painful now. Ranma is in serious trouble here, folks. If Vamp gets him back up successfully, he could be in danger here. And oh god, no. Vamp is undoing. He's undoing that buck. Oh, wait, no! Vamp! No! Anything! Saotome silence Aguri, oh god! And here we go. Saotome lock! The Saotome lock is locked in! He could be trying to break him! Breaking him with that Saotome lock! Just trying to work on that head of Vamp! Trying his best in Vamp! Oh god! He knows that's not going to be able to break him, and wait a minute, he's going for it once again there, folks. Will it work this time? Will it work this time on Vamp? Will it work this time as he tries to make Vamp tap? Oh god, no. No, Vamp looks to try and break out of it as fast as possible, no. And while Vamp is able to continue in this match, the Vamp's head is in serious trouble here, folks. Rama knows that damn well. Now he's going to work on it more. Now going for that pin now. 1, 2, 3. No, that does not signal the end, unfortunately. Kick right to the back. And Vamp just staring him down. No! Rama reverses it once again. A third Saotome style Enziguri. And now you have just got, and now he's going to call him up. 2 Saotome locks didn't work, but now he has to find a way to keep him down. And here we go. This is it. The Saotome combination connects. Will that be enough to keep Vamp down this time? 1, 2, 3. And we now know who one half of the finals at Full Metal Panic will be. Rama Saotome successfully makes his way to the final round of Restless Kingdom at Full Metal Panic. And you have just gotta wonder what on earth, or who on earth, she's going to be facing off against next week at Full Metal Panic. Lord only knows. It's either going to be Geese Howard or Heihachi Mishima. Either way, that is going to be one hell of a match. When Rama faces off against either the former head of the Mishima Zaibatsu or the head of one of the most global superpowers in fighting game history in Geese Howard of Howard Connection. But you have got to wonder if Rama Saotome was able to take down Vamp. He's got to be able to take down either of those men, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, just look at it. The confidence radiating off him as he goes into Full Metal Panic. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. And after the break, our second semi-final will be happening after this. And we are back here on ACL Prime here, folks. And like I said before the commercial break, we are back here for the second semi-final match as Geese Howard and Heihachi Mishima face off against each other. And it was just after we came back from the commercial break last time, before our first semi-final, where we saw that Geese Howard and Heihachi were backstage talking about what I had no idea. But you have gotta wonder, what the hell will be going through the mind of Heihachi Mishima going into this match, knowing that he has to face off against a man who he is basically a slave to at this point. Because Geese Howard knows damn well that he can easily just tell Heihachi to just throw the match for him and not even show up. But You have got to wonder just what on earth will be going through the mind of Heihachi. Geese, I have absolutely no idea. He's probably just looking to get an easy win here tonight. But this, for all of his purposes, folks, will probably be a highly anticipated match. But considering all the variables going into this match, you can't really tell what is actually going to be going on here tonight in this semi-final. As you can see, the former leader of the Mishima Zaibatsu, Heihachi Mishima, lost the Mishima Zaibatsu to the man in the ring right now, and unfortunately is indebted to this man. Because of those events that happened at the Grand Slam, he lost the Zaibatsu. He lost everything to him. And still, as he stares him down, he knows damn well he has the face of a man that has lost pretty much everything, but has to put on a front for everyone. And Heihachi might be radiating an air of confidence to his fans, but I get the feeling that once they step into the ring, once the bell rings, it's going to be a completely different story here tonight. These fans, ladies and gentlemen, we have no idea what's going to be happening in this contest here, folks. And now the bell has rung. Both men are still in each other's corners, and Geese just looks to be going up to Heihachi's corner, and he's probably he looks like he was telling him something. Geese now going to the center of the ring, and now Heihachi going into the center of the ring as well. And wait a minute, what on earth is going on here, folks? Two men are just Enziguri! And wait a minute, what the hell's going on here? Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. What the hell just happened there, folks? Like, I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen. There was no way Geese was gonna be actually wanting Heihachi to have a proper match with him. He just sent him out here just so he could make a proper example out of him. A disgusting sight, and just making sure that Geese actually goes to the finals there, folks. As because of that, it's because of this farce that Geese Howard is now part of the finals at Full Metal Panic. We now know our match at Full Metal Panic will be Rama Saltome versus Geese Howard. But this disgusting sight, this disgusting display brought on by this man right here, Geese Howard, to prove a point, to make an example out of Heihachi Mishima. This disgusting sight is all thanks to the Howard connection. And now it's because of that, Geese goes to the finals at Full Metal Panic and will probably walk out champion. We'll be right back. Disgusting. We are back here on ACL Prime after that farce that just happened before the commercial break. We are here for Lioness action as Madoka Kaname. Hey, wait! This Chloe Price, what happened to Lioness Tag Team Champions? And she is not wasting any time after what happened last week to get a piece of Madoka. One half of the Tag Team Champions definitely not wasting any time to get a piece of Madoka Kaname after what happened last week as Madoka assaulted and tried to take down Max Caulfield after the match with Nami Tomoe last week. The match was going really well as well, but it was after Madoka just came out of nowhere with a mean streak in her and just tried to assault one half of the Tag Team Champions with that steel chair that everyone involved, including Nami Tomoe, was just going like, what the hell? And just immediately just tried to break away from that, but Chloe was having none of it and just immediately went to assault Madoka after last week. And now tonight, she continues to want to get a piece of Madoka after what happened last week. And Chloe is just not wasting any time, but Madoka is just trying to outmaneuver her because of her rage at this point. I certainly cannot blame her at this point. At the same time, even she has to realize that there's a match to be won at this point, and that she needs to get her head in the game if she even wants a chance to try and prove a point to Madoka. Because yeah, while nobody fucks with the Arcadia Bay ass kickers, while nobody fucks with Chloe and taking off Max, you have also got to wonder if her head is truly in it at the moment, and she's not just working off what's going off her heart. I mean, it's hard not to think that just maybe Chloe doesn't have it fully in her at the moment. But at the same time, you have just got to think, oh god, Spinebuster! Does Chloe truly have her head in it if she's just letting Madoka fully take her down like this, folks? I mean, Chloe is just having trouble getting back up after that. She expunged a lot of energy after that. So, and wait a minute, no, Chloe. And here we go, Chloe, back! And no, Madoka with that backstabber right there. And now, dragging Chloe back up, will it be good? And now Madoka sending her back down, drop kick right to the back. Picking Chloe back up, and what on earth has she got planned? Oh god, belly suplex connects! And now, Madoka going for that pinfall there. 1, 2... Oh, only a 2 count there. And Madoka certainly cannot believe that. And now she's going to go right back forward, trying to send up Chloe there, folks. And wait a minute, just what on earth is Madoka planning on doing here? Wait, no! Chloe reverses it! And here we go. And now Chloe just trying to regain momentum in this match after having Madoka completely dominate her for some time. Oh god, drop kick there, folks. Now stop, and now trying to stomp away again. Take down, but clothesline right there by Chloe. And now Chloe gonna try and call up Madoka as much as possible, trying to get her back up. Oh god, kicking her back down there, folks. And now Chloe is just thinking in her mind, what on earth is she gonna do now? Wait a minute, no, she can't go for that just yet. Madoka is back up. Oh, but she can't go for that there, folks. And now, just taunting away at Madoka now as she's back down once again. Will Chloe be going for it this time here, folks? Will she actually be going for it? And there we go. Oh, elbow drop connects. Just barely connects there, folks, but it's a crash and burn. And now going for that middle rope now. Not enough. And now, just Chloe just biding her time now. Just biding her time as best as possible. Stomping away. And now, Now she looks like she's going to go to the top rope. Will it be what she's looking for here? No. Once again, Madoka once again. Oh! Crossbody connects. And oh god, here we go. Will she be Will Chloe? No wait, no, Chloe not going to the top rope. Cannonball once again. And Chloe just trying her best. Chloe just trying her best to keep Madoka down as much as possible because she knows she can easily go for that mosh pit dive whenever she can. And she is just going to try a way to keep Madoka down as much as possible. Going up for a top rope now. Will she go for it? Yes! Mosh pit dive connects. Mosh pit dive certainly does connect there, folks. But will it be enough to keep Madoka down, or will Chloe have to go for it a second time? 1, 2, 3. No! It keeps Madoka down just enough to... It keeps Madoka down just enough there, folks. And after everything that happened, after Madoka was just keeping the advantage for that first part of the match, after everything that happened, Chloe found a way to fight back and keep it in her ballpark there. And it was only a matter of time before that mosh pit dive signaled the end for Madoka Kaname. And that has definitely got to be a good thing for Chloe here tonight. Getting revenge for what happened last week. And wait a minute, she's going for a oh god, she's got that chair in hand. And you have got to imagine that that is not going to end well. No! Getting some revenge, getting a taste of her own Madoka, getting a taste of her own medicine here tonight after what happened. After what happened last week. And oh god, what on earth is Chloe planning on doing here? And here we go. Side effect by Chloe onto that canvas on the outside. And the fans just looking on. Oh god here, folks. This is just, oh god, Chloe is not planning on doing this away from it. Chloe now getting that chair once again. Madoka is being dragged back in. Oh god, Max is out here now, so just trying to talk some sense into Chloe. Wait, no! Max with that chair right to Madoka now. Madoka getting a taste of medicine from both members of the Arcadia Bay Ass Kickers. And now Chloe is coming back in, getting back and throwing her around. This whole scenario is not finished between the Arcadia Bay Ass Kickers and Magica Quartet. We'll be right back here, folks. And we are back here on ACL Prime, and now we are about to run down the card for Full Metal Panic next week. And as we just saw right before the break, yes, the Arcadia Bay Ass Kickers will defend the titles against Magica Quartet's Madoka Kaname and Mami Tomoe. After the whole scenario as it happened a few weeks, these two will go to war next week. And then Asuka will defend the Lioness title against Korra in the first ever Lioness Steel Cage match. This whole battle has been built upon respect for not just the title but for the division as a whole. But will Asuka be able to walk out champion? And then Kenshin defends against Tsukasa. Tsukasa and Hacker Club have been attacking Kenshin since Rebound, but will Kenshin will be able to break out of this whole scenario and defend? And then, as announced tonight, Geese Howard, Rama Saturbe, Restless Kingdom finals in that steel cage match, meaning no outside interference from any members of Howard Connection. And then, the rematch 1 season in the making, DigiDestin versus Team Taiguri 2 for the tag team titles in the steel cage. These two teams went to war last time at Full Metal Panic, but will the scenario be the same this time around? And then, in the main event, it will be Terry Bogard taking on Jackson Briggs for the ACL World Championship in the first ever Steel Asylum match. Will Jax be able to use the match typing to his advantage? Or will Terry Bogard be able to prove once again why the wolf will run wild here in ACL? We'll find out next week. But speaking of Jackson Briggs, it is now time for the main event of the evening, as Jackson Briggs of Triple M and the #1 contender for the World Championship faces off against a man that Terry has known pretty damn well, that Terry even beat a few times ago. Alex. And yes, folks, if you didn't realize it, this is technically a Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter match here tonight. So this is going to be one anticipated match for both men. But this has got a lot on the mind of Jackson Briggs tonight, as he has a lot on his mind that he has to prove going into Full Metal Panic next week here, folks. I mean, he has got to prove a lot going into next week, that he can definitely beat Terry Bogard, that he can use that Steel Asylum to his advantage, and that he will walk out of Full Metal Panic next week, the world champion. All of that is probably going through the mind of Jax right now, but you have got to wonder what's going through the mind of Terry as well. He's probably looking at this match and thinking, this is what I've got to look forward to next week. But as you can probably see, Alex is definitely not looking like any sort of slouch at all. The fans have really started to rally around this man once again ever since a few weeks ago, when he definitely showed signs that he was definitely coming back to favor with the fans after taking down Spike. And now, as of recently, he is now showcasing the side that the fans love once again with him. And tonight, he's showing that off once again as he faces off against Jax. That's not to say that the fans don't appreciate Jax, but the fans here tonight are going to witness one hell of a contest between both of these men here tonight. I mean, a Street Fighter versus a member of the Mortal Kombat roster here tonight on Prime, and in your main event of the evening here, folks. This is going to be one hell of a contest just for the word go here, folks. These fans just look really excited for this, everybody. And now, Jax in one corner, Alex in the other corner. Ref is looking at them both, going for the bell. And now, Jax with the first strike, and now going for the stomping away at Alex. That traditional stomping away of his opponent. That elbow smash with those metal arms. And now stomping away once again, working on that chest. And Jax just showing absolutely zero remorse here. Showing no hesitation as he goes right front. And no! Strike right there by Alex. And oh god, he's about to set him up. Back-to-back breaker. And now, working on him once again, picking him up. Oh god, no. Elbow right there by Jackson. Now just working with those strikes right to the head. Throwing those fists wildly at Alex. Throwing him right into the corner. And now, here we go, lifting him up. And oh god, head smash right into that top rail. Right onto the apron. Not onto the apron, the turnbuckle, sorry. And now Jax just showing absolutely zero remorse for his actions. Just showing zero remorse for the tenacity that he is showing Alex here tonight. And he's just asking for more out of Alex. He's just asking for more and more. Oh God, strike right to the side of the chest right there. And yes, continuing to just show absolute dominance. That clothesline as well. And still asking for more, still wanting more. And now showing him off to the outside, throwing him out. Alex is not looking good here, folks. Jax, meanwhile, is just looking as fresh as possible in this contest. And he's just stomping around the ring, just begging for Alex to get back in. Oh God, no! Alex reverses that clothesline. Oh, an uppercut right there. And now, no, Jax reverses that. Jax reverses Alex's assault. Takedown maneuver by Alex. And now Jax gets out of the way just in time. But will that be to his detriment? And wait a minute, no. Oh, wait, no! Alex reverses it. Jax is about to go for those triple power bombs. And now, wait, no, Alex, what on earth is he planning on doing? And here we go. He's about to set up. Militant slam! Alex could have just opened up quite the opening for him. And wait a minute, he's going for it. Third strike from out of nowhere. Here we go now, pin. 1, 2, 3. No, only a 2 count there. Alex can't believe it. And that third strike from out of nowhere. Of course, that wasn't going to put Jax away instantly. But oh my God there, folks. That could have been quite the end for Jax there, folks. And if he could have... And no! Jax reverses the takedown maneuver. Kick right to the back of Alex. And now just continuing to work on Alex. By the way, Alex with that Fez press right onto Jax's head, going for the pinfall now. 1. Only getting on 1 there, folks. And now just continuing to work Alex there, folks. Continuing those strikes right to the head and a knee to the chest. Continuing those strikes once again. Jax is forward right down to the mat. And now Alex dragging Jax away from those ropes. Overhook elbow connects right there. And a strike right to the head. Hits once again. Oh God, what's Alex doing now? Oh! Knee smash right to the head. And now going for that pin once again. 1, 2, 3. No, only a 2 count there. And now Alex is just looking frustrated here, folks. Overhook strike connects once again. And here we go. Just yelling out and just taunting away at Jax there, folks. Picking Jax up. Just what is Alex planning on doing it? No! Jax reverses it. And here we go. Oh God, no! Alex reverses that now. Uppercut right there by Alex onto Jax. Oh God, throwing him out to the outside. What on earth is Alex planning on doing now? Just standing there as Jax is just down on the mat. Jax is down on the outside. Alex is just looking at him and just begging for him to get back in. He's just begging for him to get back into that ring there, folks. Jax just trying his best to get up again. Oh God, clothesline connects. Stomping away once again. And now, elbow smash. No! Alex reverses that. And now both men just trying to getting it back into the ring now. Jax trying to bide his time looking at him. And now Jax back into the ring now. Alex, just what on earth is Jax doing now? It's just striking him once again. And a groggy Alex. And here we go. What on earth now? Elbow smash. No! Reversed. Alex, what on earth is Alex planning on doing here? Oh God, another Olympic slam. An Olympic slam right there. Oh God. Alex is going to go for that punt kick. No! Reverse right there by Jax. Jax reverses that punt kick. And here we go. He's going for it now. He's going to be taking Alex to Suplex City here, folks. Working with those multitude of suplexes there, folks. With those metal arms, and that's gotta be painful. And now dragging him down to the center of the ring. And now sizing up Alex here, folks. Will he be able to put him away here, folks? And oh God, going for that submission move and working on those arms. He's going to break Alex's arms there, folks. He's already working them pretty damn well. But it wasn't enough. Working those arms there, folks, probably put him at a huge disadvantage, but it definitely weakened Alex down as much as possible, dwindling down as much of his sustainability as possible, kicking Alex right in the back. And now Alex, what on earth is he planning on doing here? Oh God! That powerful slam going for the pinfall combo right there. But Jax breaks out of it just in time. And now Jax trying to get back up. And he reverses it! He's stomping away at Alex now. The entirety of Alex's body is just looking to be in major pain. Belly to belly suplex. Head first right to the canvas right there onto Alex. And now you've just got to wonder now, what else Jax has got left in the tank? What else Alex has got left in the tank as these two continue to go at it here, folks. Now Alex is just sitting there on that apron. Oh God, and he's just wide open for that. He was just wide open to be speared right to the outside. And now he's just begging for Alex to get back into the ring so they can finish this. Just begging for it here, folks. And here we go. Referee trying to keep Jax back as Alex is still trying to get back into the ring. And here we go. No! Alex reverses it. Strike to the head. Strike to the head by Alex. Reverse by Jax. And now, here we go. These are the triple power bombs that I was talking about earlier. Working for the front. And now working on it again too. And oh God, gonna go for a third one. Deadlift power bombs connect. And now sizing up out. And now setting it to the center ring. And now he's about to size him up once again. But will it be enough? Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's the gotcha grab. The gotcha grab is intact. And here we go. Yes. Will it be enough? 1, 2, 3. And in one hell of a contest, Jackson Briggs definitely showcasing his dominance, taking everything Alex had to throw out of the militant slam, the third strike, everything that he had. And it was all for naught. He even got out of the way of the punt kick there, folks. He even got out of the way of a punt kick. But after 3 suplexes and 3 power bombs, it was only a matter of time before the gotcha grab was put into play there, folks. And now Jax, if he can keep that going into next week, he will walk out the world champion. And would you imagine that? A cyborg as our world champion. That would be one hell of a breaker for everyone. That would just be like, what the hell is going on here, folks? Will pigs be able to fly? That's probably what everybody will be thinking going into next week. And now Jax going over to Alex now. And he looks... Oh God, no! He's still continuing to prove... He's going to try and prove a point here, still here, folks. But oh God, going for another set of those power bombs onto the outside. 1. Oh God, no, no, no. He's about to break Alex here, folks, with those power bombs. Oh God, the metal beast has certainly been unleashed here tonight. And oh God, no. Oh God, no, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for that gotcha grab one more time. He's gonna pull up another gotcha grab onto Alex there first. He's gonna go onto the outside. Oh God, no! Oh God here, folks. Jax has definitely got a lot to prove. Oh, hey, wait, Terry's coming out here now with that belt in hand. Jax is here now on the outside. He's now on the inside. This right here is going to be your main event of Full Metal Panic, folks. The world champion, the legendary Wolf Terry Bogard versus Jackson Briggs. Steel Asylum. We'll see you at Full Metal Panic.